Hey beautiful people, how's it going? This is an in-depth review of SEO Content Machine. Before we start, smash like button, subscribe. If you have ever watched some of my videos, I've already covered an in-depth tutorial on how Word AI, which is a content spinner or a content rewriter, works. It allows you to rewrite content that you find on the internet, high quality. You rewrite that, you post on your site, and you drive traffic. I've already generated money from content rewritten using Word AI. I've also covered Article Forge, which is a content creator. It doesn't rewrite, but it creates unique content for you, up to 750 words under 60 seconds. Now, there is a 3 days trial of Word AI. If you click on the link down below, there is a 5 days trials of Article Forge. If you click on the link down below, or you can watch some of my videos covering this topic. Today, we're going to talk about SEO Content Machine. A lot of people have not covered this yet, but it is a tool that is similar to Word AI and Article Forge. It actually says that it combines both because it can create an article for you if you give it a keyword, or it can help rewriting a content. Honestly, it is more versatile than Word AI because it compiles both the function of creating a new article for you. It compiles the function of helping you to write an article with the article writing assistant, and it allows you to spin content with a much cheaper price. The thing with this is that you need to download that on your computer. It is a software. Click on the link down below, you'll be able to access this page. When you access this page, you can read everything that it says. It says the first cross-platform multi-language that allows anyone regardless of skill to create content, SEO content in minutes. So you can read why it is better, multi-language, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm not going to waste your time with that. Okay, you can read that for yourself and decide to download the software, but I am going to download the software myself, and I am actually going to review it for you. So if you decide that works, from the content that you will see, it works, click on download. You get the download link. Okay, you create an account and you make sure if you have an account, then you log in here. If you don't have an account, then you enter your email. After you get the download link, you download the software on your computer. I have already downloaded the software on my computer, which is this one. So next, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to install it as an administrator. Firewall prevented this app from installing, so I'm just going to click on more info and I'm going to click on run anyway because I trust the software. Put your email, you put your password, and you click on login. If you click here on free trial, you will have access to a free trial. Again, I just want to say, to be transparent, that the price, there's a trial, but also if you want to buy after the trial, then you can buy it for $27 a month if you want to use it monthly. This is much cheaper than Word AI. If you want to buy it quarterly, then it's $19 per month. And then if you want to buy the yearly plan, it will come back at $10 per month. So if you want to give it a try, I would suggest to get the yearly plan and see how it works. Now, but you already know your boy. You know I got you some deal. I got a special coupon code only for the Freetrepreneur viewers and subscribers. Why? Because I went ahead and I communicated with the company directly, and they gave me a special coupon code for you, which will give you 10% off if you use the code Freetrepreneur at checkout. So what I actually like about this company is that they are open to feedback, not like Word AI. I mean, I'm using Word AI, but still what I'm realizing is these people are more open to feedback, because he says, if you find any bugs or suggest new features while you're recording videos, let me know ASAP and I can fix it for you. In the checkout part, if you go for the yearly plan and you actually go down here on the apply coupon code and you type here Freetrepreneur, all in caps. After you've applied the code Freetrepreneur, you see now you have a $12 discount for the year. So it becomes much cheaper to go for the yearly plan than the monthly plan, because with the monthly plan, you only have $2 off, but with the yearly plan, you have a lot more. Let's go ahead and continue with the installation.
A few moments later.
So the difference between this and Word AI is that this, you need to install it locally on your computer. Word AI, it's cloud based, so you do everything on the cloud. And Article Forge as well. All your articles are stored on the cloud, but this one is installed on your computer. So if your computer is slow, this might have problems running. So I'm just going to click on create article, new article creator. Now here it says article keyword. You will need to put your keyword and the sub keyword. For example, dog training, puppy, dog crate. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to compare that with actually Article Forge, and you will tell me at the end what software or what program actually generates better articles. So let's find a keyword. Now I've already done another video on how to find a keyword. The reason why usually people say these programs don't work for them is because they don't find the right keyword. They don't do keyword research. They just wake up and say, oh, I want to write about how to be cute. Like, if nobody searches that, then even if you write the best content on it, it's not going to rank. Or even if it ranks, nobody will click on it because nobody searches for it. So you need to do keyword research first. So what I do usually is that if I want to write on a topic, I've already installed a plugin called Keyword Everywhere. Once you find your keyword, so suppose this is your keyword, for example, I will go on Article Forge and actually try to write on the same keyword by just entering that keyword here and then selecting 750 word, adding the title, adding an image probability. If you want to put links, then you click here, you add new replacement, you paste the keyword here and you click the link. Watch my other video on how to properly use Article Forge, and I click on create article. Now I'm going to go on SEO Content Machine and also paste the same keyword. Select which country you want to find content for. So this, I think this is actually nice because for different countries you might have different languages. I'm going to select United States. The task name, this is article creator number 1. You can give whatever name you want. You can say key to success in life or article creator number 1. Now the type, because I want to post that on the web, is article HTML, not plain text. Okay, they have different options, but HTML, leave it there. Search result. Higher search allowed to gather more content at the cost of the speed. So if you say I want that to be created from about 33 URL, it means that it will get it from 33 blog posts and create that for you. If you say I want that from 183, that's not. So I would suggest probably 25, because the first 25 blog posts actually have high quality content. So I'm gonna go ahead and click run again. You see what it's doing? It is compiling a list of links related to that keyword. Okay, related to that keyword, and then it will probably compile the content from it. Just look here at how I'm pointing and it's going. It's compiling the list of the 25 best content on the keyword that you're asking, and it's putting together the content in the limit of the word number of word that you asked for. I think it's pretty cool. I'm not sure. Let's see how it goes. So finish article creator. Now it says complete. I'm just gonna explore, preview the article. You see what it did is that just like Word AI, for the title, it picked between 9 killer tips to become a winner, 1 steps towards success, and 3 keys to success in life, and it picked this one. It combines several different sentences from all these 25 URL that it picked, and then it randomly picked something that will make sense. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. So this is why I'm saying the content that you get from these, it's usually not enough to rank on Google. You need a lot of editing. There are helpful tips. There are helpful tools. Like for example, Wordai is helpful for me. Article Forge is helpful for me. I have ranked content from Wordai, but I have done a lot of editing on the content created here. It is unique, but sometimes it doesn't make sense. So you need to read it as a human, reorganize it. Let's go ahead and now click on save. Okay, we'll save it. Okay, I think you need to save it on locally. You see, that's the difference between Wordai and SEO Content Machine, is that this one you save locally. The Wordai you save it on the cloud. So even if you travel, you go somewhere else and you forgot your computer, you can still access your account. So I think that one is pretty cool too. Let's go ahead and save that, for example, on Key to Success. If we go back and then we look at what Article Forge created for us, it says the key to success in life is what we call the passive approach. In fact, you can also use Article Forge. So if you have Article Forge, just like I have, you can actually integrate Article Forge by using your API key here, and then it will use Article Forge to actually be mixed with this one. So it's actually integrated with Article Forge. Or you can use Article Translator. If you want your content in some other language, then you can translate the service, for example, from Google, okay? And then it will translate to, oh, this is nice. This is nice. Suppose the article is written in English and I want to translate that now in French, okay? And I also want to translate that next into another language. This is nice. I like it. I like it. Okay. Article rewriter. So the article rewriter, it has spin stuff. So this is free. It can rewrite the article for you, but it also integrates with a lot of other article rewriters such as Wordai, which I showed you in the beginning. Let's go on Write Article. On Write Article, you have the new, they have tutorial videos here and watch tutorial here. You can watch the tutorial to see how it works. Key to success in life, and then I click on run, and now it says complete. So let's click. So apparently now you can compose your article from the sentences that it has generated. This is actually cooler than Wordai because now it says failure are simply stepping stone on path to greatness. If you think the next one you want to say is this, you just say, I have failed many times in my this is cooler than Wordai. However, my failure in life have often laid the groundwork for my biggest successes in life. You have so many lines to select from. I think you have 3,000 sentences that you can put together from here, and then you can actually decide to rewrite that on Wordai, or even using the simple soft spin that they have here. This is more versatile than Wordai. Okay, I just want to let you know I have had Wordai for a year. It's cool, it's great, it works for me. But I think I liked what they're doing, the ability to compose the article the way you want here and make it as long as you want. Now you also have questions. There are also question paragraphs. You see, when you talk, there will be paragraph where you say, for example, top 5 rules in life. Let's say top 5 rules in life. All right, let's go. The 5 rules of life. Number 1, have vision. Have this. Have fun. No matter what. Chasing your dream. Be patient but persistent. See this? If you keep selecting from these things, this will constitute you a very good article. But you also have headings. You have headings. Suppose these are sentences and you want your heading after this, you want your heading to be even before this. If here you want your heading to be the 5 keys to success, this will be your heading right here. And then here you can now say the meaning of success. Generally, success can be defined in terms of satisfaction, for example. And the most important key to genuine true success is learning to set the right goals. See, this is my article that I am completing here, just like that. Play around with it, really. Play around with it. I don't want to make this video long for no reason. I think I'm showing you the basics, what you need, but I like the diversity. If you click on the link down below, you download the software, you get it, you will be able to have it like this. Now, there are so many other options here that I want to explore with you, but it will make the video long for no reason. I think the main reason we have this is because we want to write blog posts as bloggers, and creating article and writing article are the two things that you can use to do that. You've seen that how I've done it in the video, so try to do that yourself. If we go and download article, new article downloader, so if I go, for example, on Google and I say how to be successful, I copy this one. So I'm just going to click on run. Again, you can watch the tutorial to see how it works. Okay, this is my first time using it, just like you. Okay, it is complete. So if we click, I've given 3 URL on the keyword, and what it did is that it went in those URL and then it compiled a list of steps to become successful. You can decide to rewrite all of this, because probably this content will not be unique, so you need to rewrite that with their free rewriter or Word AI if you have Word AI. Now all the links to those softwares are below, so click below to get them. And then they have find URL. I don't know what this URL finder. You can enter a keyword and then you click on retrieve URL. You limit the number of URL that it will find. So if you want, for example, to find blog posts that are written on a specific keyword, let's say I want to find blog posts that I've written on how to start a blog. I want 10 URL. Ignore URL. Now retrieve URL.
A few moments later,
you see what it did? It went and actually took the first 10 URL, randomly 10 URL on the keyword. Now you can go and explore how those URL or those website actually write content on how to start a blog, and you can maybe copy their structure or the way they write it, or the spirit of the post, and actually recreate that on your own post as well. So this is very, very powerful SEO Content Machine. Again, the only downside is just it has to be on your computer, and if you don't have a fast computer, I don't know how it's going to work. Like if you have an old computer, then you might have a problem. Now spin and translate. You will need to create a folder, for example, where you only put articles there, and you select that folder, and then you select also where you want them to be saved after spinning and translating. And then now you have to turn on the article translator. If you want them, if you have a Google API, you will need to go here, API login. You have Word AI, you have Google Translate, you put your API here, the Bing, Deep Translate, Yandex, these are the translator software. And then here, these are the spinner. So if you have a Word AI, you will put your email and password for Word AI here, and then that will do the work for you. So if we go on spin and translate here, you select the location where your articles are, and then you select the save location as well. You select translator, you want to use Google Free. Okay, if you want to use Google Free, apparently you actually don't need the API key. But then if you want to use the Google API, which is more powerful, you need the key. It's free to get a key. Just Google how to get Google API translator key. And then you select the language. If you want to rewrite the content as well, you can use the soft spin free. Okay, right here. This is actually where you spin content. These two allow you to create content. These create the content for you. These, you create the content by putting together the sentences, and this allows you to spin and translate the content. If you don't want to translate, if you simply want to spin, then you use the article rewriter. You locate a place where your article is. So if you found content on the internet, you copy that, you put that in an article, a TXT file, put that in a folder. You select the folder where your article is, and you select the save location. You click on article rewriter, write spin tags, no spin tags, and this is very important. Suppose these protect keyword are the keyword which should not be changed. Suppose, for example, you're trying to write blog posts about how does leadership work. If you don't want leadership words like leadership to be changed by synonym like direction, then you say, I don't want you to, everywhere where you see the word leadership, leave it. Everywhere where you see how to be, leave it. Everywhere where you see success, leave it. That will spin your content just like I did the review of Wordai. It is the same idea. You will spin the content but leave this word unchanged, or will not change it with synonyms. The rest will be spun around and changed with synonyms. And you can enter your API for the spinner that you want here. If it's the free version, then you don't need to. And then you click on run. Then you will get your content. You will post on your blog. You always need to reorganize your content. If you don't do it, you will have a problem with Google because you will not get ranked. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to try to rewrite this article about 12 tips to help you lose weight, and I'm going to compare Wordai with SEO Content Machine. And I just opened my SEO Content Machine. If you want a trial, I believe you need to click here on free trial. Then you log in. So what I'm doing is that I copy the text of this blog post because it's on the first page on how to lose weight. So it's actually very valuable for people. So this is just a test. I'm going to paste the same text in Wordai right here, the 12 tips to lose weight. And I am going to go ahead and also try to spin that with SEO Content Machine by doing what, by pasting the text in a notepad. You just search on your desktop notepad, you open this, you paste your text just like here, and then you save it somewhere. I'm going to, on Wordai, this is how I handle it on Wordai. Let me just remove the links. These are my settings usually in Wordai. Again, I have ranked articles using Wordai, so I know what I'm talking about. You want to go unique, either very unique or unique. If you go regular versus readable or very readable, it will not change much in the article, and then it will be sort of a duplicate. So you go on unique because you don't have perfect tense, which is a grammar corrector. You don't activate this. You can just simply install Grammarly, which is free. I'm going to put the link of Grammarly below. You install the Chrome extension, and then it will fix that for you. You automatically rewrite sentences, but you don't rearrange sentences. If you click on rearrange, what it will do is that it will actually cut down some sentences which may change the meaning of the paragraph. So you don't want to. I don't do it. So I usually don't spin paragraphs, but I think you can do it. Just spinning paragraph will mean it will, instead of having this as 12, it can put that as 9, and 9 it will put at 12, 8 it can put at 6, but then you will have to rearrange the numbers. Okay, you will have to rearrange the numbers, and make sure that for each point, if you click on spin paragraph, for each point you don't have multiple paragraph, because it will switch the paragraph. For example, it will take this paragraph and put that on another point, which is not what you want. That's why I don't mess up with this or this. I deactivate them. I just leave this one. If you click on automatically add title, it will add, but as I just already have title, so I don't need to. And what I do is that I protect, I always protect the keyword. For example, where this is about how to lose weight, so I'm saying this everywhere where you see weight, leave it. Everywhere where you see, for example, food, leave it. Everywhere where you see lose weight, leave it. If you protect a lot of keyword, it will give you a level of uniqueness which is a little bit lower, because there are a lot of keywords that you're not changing for synonyms, which is fine. I just protect about sometimes 5 to 10 keywords. And then if you click on update for future articles, it means that next time you will click on edit protect keyword, the same keyword will appear, but then you can change them. I'm just gonna rewrite. I'm gonna click on spin now. While it's doing that, it's gonna start doing the spinning. And again, Word AI is great. You can click on the link down below to try that for 3 days, and it can spin in multiple languages because you have that 4-inch language spinner. You see how fast it spins that for you. And then while it's doing that, I'm going to go on SEO Content Machine and actually go on spin and translate. And I am going to delete this one. I'm going to new spin and translator. And this is, for example, I'm going to give that tips to lose weight. This is just for reference. This is just a job name. Where is the article? You select the location of the article. Now, what I suggest, because it does not allow me to select one specific article, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a unique folder for this article. So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to close this text thing. I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to paste that in a different folder. SEO Content Machine, for example, or spun articles, whatever. And then you go back on your SEO Content Machine, you reselect the article location, SEO Content Machine. So there's only one article in there that you want to spin. Select folder. See, the difference between Word AI and SEO Content Machine is that with Word AI, everything is cloud-based. This, you have to know the software, or you have to be you have to know what you're doing. If you allow in Article Spinner or SEO Content Machine to save with spin tags, it will save that with Word. Now, I understand that if you probably just want the article to post on your blog, then you will click here on no spin tags. It will save the keyword with no spin tags. If I go on Word AI, you see these things that you see, the brackets and the bar here, those are called spin tag symbols. So what Word AI does, the article has a uniqueness of Word AI uniqueness of 87. You can recalculate here if you want, but what it does, for example, for each of the word, the reason why it's unique, you see, for example, when I said do not change where you see breakfast, it did not change breakfast. But then any word where I did not put the protected keyword, it sort of flipped it with a synonym or an improved version of the word. So if I say, for example, skipping breakfast, it will change skipping with cutting. If I take, for example, eat, I think the word was eat regular meal. Okay, now it will say eat normal meals. Eating at the regular time or interval. You see how it changes stuff. This is called spin tags. Let me go ahead and click now on run. It says now here waiting. running, complete. Now it did that in less than 10 seconds. Now Word AI took about 20 seconds. This one took 10 seconds. Let's compare the results. So if I click here on plus, or you can click here on article location, it will show you where the article is located. This is where the article is located. If I open that, this is the rewritten article. You see, let's go ahead, take that. I'm gonna copy all of that. Again, you already know my tips. You don't never put the date in the permalink because you can't change that. But then you put the date in the title because Google like fresher content. So saying this, putting this, it means that this is a newer version of the article. Or you can say updated your current month, October 2020, whatever you choose. I like the 2020, 2021 because sometime during the year people are also searching for 2021 and it's showing the article for those people as well. Let's go ahead and paste the article right here that we copied on SEO Content Machine. Here, if you click here on plus, you can view the article. Because I did not save with spin tags, but actually spun the article. If I go back and I actually create a new translator, I do the same thing again, but I leave spin tags. Now, if I click here on plus, you see now it saves with spin tags, okay? Meaning that, for example, skipping breakfast, because I said don't change breakfast, so it also did not change breakfast. Will not, won't, is not going to. And then help you, assist you, allow you. It will flip that with different synonyms in such a way that the final article will be unique in the eyes of Google. This is how article spinners work. So you find the highest valuable content. 99%, if I search, for example, how to lose weight, there are millions of results for the keyword how to lose weight. But 99% of them are actually saying the same thing in different words or in different ways. 15 ways, 12 tips, 10 ways. They are all giving the same tips, but they're just writing that differently. Now, you can sit down and write that manually, okay? Or you can use an article spinner that will intelligently place synonyms in such a way that it will appear unique. It is up to you. I'm not telling you to buy that. I'm not telling you to use it. It is up to you. It has a lot of synonym for each of the word. Can help, might help, may help. Keep, maintain, hold. It will flip that. Now, we have pasted the article right here. Okay. We have to define what is our keyword of interest. I've installed Rank Math. If you go down here and on Rank Math, you say my keyword is lose weight. Rank Math is good because it not only it allows you to put the keyword of interest, but it also suggests your other keyword that you might need. So if I click here on lose weight, now the text only, okay, let me just say I remove the text from SEO Content Machine. I already have a 43 out of 100 SEO score. Why? Because my keyword of interest, which is lose weight, I have that in the title. I have that in the permalink. And if I paste the text now, it took me from 43 to 54. You understand that the text alone is not super important for, first of all, what is your keyword of interest? Have you done keyword research? Now, if you've done keyword research, is your keyword in the title, in the permalink, in the first sentence of the blog? For example, I'm going to say if I save it as a draft, now we went from 54 to 63. Why? Because now you have the keyword as well here. When you search something on Google, you see why these results are ranking. What do you have here? For this one, health line, you have lose weight here. You have lose weight here. You also have lose weight here in the first line of the article. Okay, before editing the article, let's go ahead now and create another post where we compare that with Word AI. What I do usually is that I switch to HTML, because if you only select like this and paste it, let me just show you. If you select like this and go on your site and paste it, it will not keep the external links. You see, there's no external link here. Switch to HTML. You don't change here to text, you leave here to visual, and you just paste whatever that is you have. Okay, now this is your article with Word AI now. Okay, it has a 13 here. Let me just put the keyword of interest here in Rank Math. Again, I've already made another video on how to install Rank Math. See, now when I pasted the article, it has a 60 SEO score. I'm also going to copy the same thing here. Let's see how much score I have for Word AI. Now I have a 65. Okay, cool. So I have a 65 here and I have a 68 here. The next thing that you do for Word AI, sometimes I have a few things that I need to change. So for example, it says find a action. This you can change it if you install Grammarly, which I'll put the link down below. It would automatically underline it as thing that you need to fix, and then it will allow you to fix that for free. These articles, as they are 500 word, and the other, if you publish them like this, the chances that you rank on Google against these other articles is very, very low. There are so many things you will need to do. If I open, for example, this one, 12 tips to lose weight, what do you have? You also have an image here. Instead of just 12 tips, you can go up to 100 tips that you will find around the web. You rewrite them, you reorganize them well with external links, internal links, and then you put that on your website. You need to add a picture. How do I add my pictures? You see, now I have 72. You can also do the same thing with video. There is a plugin called Embed YouTube. Just go and plug in, add new, Embed YouTube. You install the plugin. You can also import videos. Okay, if I say at the end, for example, video tutorial on how to lose weight fast. Now you have an 85 SEO score from the article generated using SEO Content Machine. We are almost getting to 90 SEO score. If I make the content longer, see, now the content is only 500 words. So if I make the content longer, guess what I will have? I will have way above 90. So you will need to compile a long list of content, high quality content. You will write that in such a way that you at least have 1,500 words count, because the longer the content and the quality of the content, the better you are, the higher likelihood you are to rank here. Like I said, it can be done with Word AI, it can be done with SEO Content Machine, but again, if you don't apply the tips that I just showed in the video, you will not rank. Believe me. That's why a lot of people just try those tools for 1 day, 2 days, and they say, oh, I've wasted my money. Oh, it doesn't work. It works. It works because I have tried them, and I've generated articles that still to this day are monetized. You see, this The monetization that I'm having with Ezoic. Again, the link to try Ezoic is below, but some of the money that I'm generating with Ezoic here come from articles that I have actually written using Word AI. So you cannot tell me, nobody can tell me that it doesn't work, because I have ranked on Google, and then I was able to drive traffic, monetize them with Ezoic, and then boom, I am making money. So my take, Word AI against SEO Content Machine or Article Forge. This SEO Content Machine, I will say it is more versatile than Word AI. It compiles both the function of creating a new article for you. It compiles the function of helping you to write an article with the article writing assistant, and it allows you to spin content with a much cheaper price. This is my take. This is what I wanted to show you. If you think this was helpful, please smash the like button, subscribe. The only thing that I'm asking you, please, if you don't want to subscribe, that's fine, but please smash the like button, and you can check out the links to those products down below, to SEO Content Machine, to Word AI right here, and to Article Forge. Until next time, take good care of yourself. I love you guys. Peace.
And don't forget to smash like and subscribe. Thank you.